Welcome to that chapter of your life, where from May 26th to June 8th, 2025, the planets and constellations are about to become your personal GPS. Now, not straightforward, but a bit sharp. Let's go, because Scorpio means living deeply. And this week, you'll have to dive in. Sometimes in your thoughts, sometimes in your emotions, and sometimes in those sudden WhatsApp messages. Be sure to stay until the end of the video, Mesa, because at the end, there is a remedy that can turn this whole week from chaos to calm. The astrological recipe for this week is a bit intense, like adding a tempering to lassi. Mars, who is your ruling planet, is currently in Cancer, which means fire has dissolved into water. Emotions are angry, and anger has become emotional. Meanwhile, Rahu, sitting in the fifth house, is replaying the script of an old affair. Venus, by moving into the 12th house, is dipping your expenses in a romantic syrup. That means both your heart and your debit card could waver. Speaking of family, the atmosphere at home might be a bit like, if you speak, I stay quiet. If I speak, you stay quiet, especially with your father or elders in the house. There could be disagreements on certain topics. Keep your distance from political debates. Otherwise, the TV remote might go flying. Your mother's health or mood may both be a bit sensitive. Sit with her and look through old photo albums. Old emotions and conversations will both settle down. You might unexpectedly get some help from your siblings, but in return, they'll probably want your big chocolate barfie. These days, emotions come along with sweets. Speaking of your love life, this week your heart will race, even more than usual. An old flame might suddenly show up or send you a friend request on Facebook, leaving you wondering, why now again? You might feel like walking down memory lane with your first love. But remember, sometimes the shade burns more than the sun. For married Scorpios, this period is a bit like spicy lentils. If you eat them while they're too hot, you might burn your mouth. Let them cool down a bit, and you'll enjoy the flavor. Your partner will need a little extra attention this week. And if you don't give it, you might be facing a vow of silence until next Sunday. Now let's move on to career and education. And here, my friend, the planets are saying, that just looking cool won't cut it. You need skills. Those with jobs should be cautious. You might suddenly be handed a project and expected to finish it in just 2 days. At the office, your boss has their eye on you. No, not to praise you, but to see when you make a mistake. Those involved in freelancing, writing, research, or the medical field may get a good opportunity, but you'll need to use both your mind and your calendar wisely. For students, the week will feel a bit like a roller coaster. Sometimes the pressure is on studies and sometimes it's on Instagram. But Mercury's aspect is falling on the third house, which will bring momentum to your reading and writing. If you are preparing for a competitive exam, an old doubt or topic may get cleared up this week. Just keep your distance from distractions. For example, hide your phone and charger somewhere before the exam. Now, talking about money and finances, to put it simply, this week is telling you to spend thoughtfully. Otherwise, you'll keep asking yourself at the end of the month, where did my salary go? You might get back some old loan, but along with it, there may also be an expectation for a gift. Don't rush into any partnership or investment decisions. Before signing any papers, read them twice yourself, and have a wise friend read them a third time. Those involved in the stock market should exercise a bit of caution. This week is about watching and waiting, not about jumping in and regretting it. The normal course of life is going to teach you something new this week. For example, if the vegetable vendor forgets to give you free coriander, just smile and say, no problem, maybe next time. In other words, show more wisdom than anger over small matters. Make time to meet your friends, especially old ones who truly recognize your genuine laughter. A short trip or a spontaneous plan can bring fresh energy to your mind. Now let's talk about those remedies that can please your planets this week and also bring you some peace of mind. On Tuesday, visit a Hanuman temple and offer vermilion and jasmine oil. This will calm Mars and help you maintain your energy. On Friday, giving a white cloth or sweets to an elderly woman can improve your financial situation. On Saturday, feed bread to a black dog. This will please Rahu and reduce your anxiety. Every morning upon waking, chant Aum Kran Kriyon Kron Sabhomaya Namah 11 times. You will feel an unspoken power within you. Your lucky colors for this week are red and maroon, which symbolize passion and depth. Your lucky numbers are 3 and 8, which signify stability and progress. Traveling or making plans towards the north direction will be favorable. So, dear Scorpio, this week the planets suggest that you are a mystery unto yourself. But sometimes it's important to open up a little. Along with experiencing every emotion deeply, make it a habit to seize every opportunity in an instant. Because life is truly about those moments that make you laugh and think at the same time. So this was your magical mixed astrological journey from May 26th to June 1st, 2025, as guided by the planets. A journey that included emotions, business, education, and a bit of fun as well. We'll meet again next week with the movement of new stars and fresh smiles. Until then, keep laughing, keep thinking, and keep swimming in a little bit of depth, because being a Scorpio is not easy.